Hey Gil, it's Monday and I have a lot to talk about, so I'm just going to get right into it. Unfortunately, it's not Friday, so I can't do this. That's right, I want to talk to you today about Rebecca Black. So you've heard the song, I've heard the song. It's been called The Travesty, Good Motive for Murder, and proof that so-called record companies are the death of music. What I think everyone is missing is the fact that these are actually incredibly deep and meaningful lyrics. You see, once you get past the synthetic auto-tune quality of the whole thing that she's using as a platform to push forward her lyrics, it turns out that they're just dripping with sarcasm and cynicism, and this is actually just a very heartfelt song about what it really is like to live through high school. So I thought in true English major fashion, I would go through, run you through all of the lyrics and analyze them for you to explain why it turns out that this is actually one of the great satire songs of our time. So she opens up, 7 a.m., waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. Right away, 7 in the morning, and she has to be fresh and go downstairs. She has no time to wake up and, get ready for the day. She's just expected through these societal pressures that she's to be ready for the day. Gotta have a bowl, gotta have cereal. I mean, come on, a balanced breakfast is important. That's easy. Seeing everything, the time is going, taking on and on, everybody's rushing. Again, so far we're not having to dig in that deep. I mean, this is pretty obvious. Everything does go really fast when you're in high school, especially in the mornings when you have a lot of things you have to do. And then she says, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus, I see my friends. Now you may remember that in the video, this is the part where the convertible pulls up behind the bus. And she says, kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat, gotta make my mind up, which seat can I take? Now if we were paying attention, we would notice that only a few lines ago, she was going out to catch the bus. You see, the car and the bus represent this sort of societal pressure. She's expected by her parents and outside forces to take the bus, to be a good student, to get good grades, and to go on that path, but she's expected by her friends to take the car. She's supposed to be cooler, fit in with them. So while a lot of people have made fun of this line specifically to say that it's not an important choice, they're obviously missing the point. What Rebecca Black has wisely pointed out is that she says she's got to make her mind up which seat can she take, but she knows this isn't even a real choice. She has to do what society pushes her to do. And this is echoed in the chorus. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Gotta. Not gonna, but gotta. She has no choice in this matter. Then she says everybody's looking forward to the weekend, which is obviously an allusion to the 1981 hit song by Loverboy, Workin' for the Weekend. So what she's doing with this is comparing work to school, wherein her school life feels like work, it drags on, and finally you get to the end of the week. So then the section of the chorus repeats, followed by partying, partying, yeah, partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Now, I can see why people would have issues with these lyrics. They don't seem incredibly deep. But what they're obviously missing out on is Rebecca Black's completely understated vocal talent. She's able to sing partying, partying with absolutely no emotion whatsoever. And when she says fun, 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 it is the most flat, sardonic voice you can possibly imagine. She obviously doesn't really feel these things. These are completely sarcastic lyrics. So while a lot of people make fun of the chorus, they're not realizing that it's actually incredibly cynical and sarcastic. So now we move on to the next verse. 7:45, we're driving down the highway, cruising so fast I want time to fly. Again, we come back to the theme of just wanting to get things over with. The big theme in the song is, in fact, moving through time, getting to the end of something, and when she realizes by the end of the song of the fact that things are flying by so quickly, she's completely missing out on her actual life. She says, fun, fun, think about fun. So again, we come back to that word. And the reason it comes up again now is because she is in the car with her friends and she's thinking about the so-called fun that they're supposed to have, and she's realizing that this isn't something she wants, and there's nothing she can do about it. She says, you know what it is, I got this, you got this. My friend is by my right, I got this, you got this, now you know it. I'm going to be honest, this set of lines really confused me for a minute or two. But what she's actually realizing throughout this line is the fact that everyone has these exact same feelings as her, including the friends that are sitting next to her. And even though all of them are in this together, none of them are making any sort of move to break out of this mold that society's put them into. So now we repeat the chorus, which of course represents that these days are just repeated through the week. So now we get to the bridge. Yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. God, this girl is so sarcastic and bitter. We so excited, we gonna have a ball today. And she slips into this really weak grammatical structure of we so excited, we gonna have a ball, because obviously she knows that this is completely ridiculous, and this is the kind of thing she's surrounded with on a daily basis. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Sunday comes afterwards. I don't want this weekend to end. See, Rebecca finds herself in this situation that any one of us can relate to. She knows that she's in a situation where she has no control, but on the other hand, she's fitting in, she's part of a group. It feels like this is where she's supposed to be, even though in the back of her mind, something else is telling her to push through. So now we come to another verse, which is sung by someone else, and this is a really important fact. In fact, in the video, this voice is represented by an adult, which represents the sort of control that adults have on the high school life. She feels trapped by these pressures that even adults have already put into motion by the time she's made it to high school. And his verse starts out, RB Rebecca Black. First, he reduces her to initials. She doesn't even get a name. But she's stronger than that, and she at least fights through. She doesn't acknowledge RB. He has to go on and continue to Rebecca Black. He says, so chillin' in the front seat, in the back seat. He doesn't care where she is so long as she knows her place. I'm driving, cruising, fast lanes, switching lanes with a car on my side, passing by as a school bus in front of me. Now remember from the last verse? It's still 7:45 in the morning. This guy is driving really recklessly. She's endangered. They're just passing the school bus, which represents the fact that this power and control of this car doesn't think that's important. It says, makes tick-tock, tick-tock, want to scream. Once again, this theme of time rushing by. Check my time, it's Friday, it's a weekend. It's still 7:45 in the morning. She still has a day of school left. We gonna have fun? Come on, y'all. I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that. She has no choice in this anymore. She's not having fun. So the chorus repeats 2 more times before the end of the song, just to drive home this theme of monotony and feeling trapped by societal pressures. See, the fact of the matter is Rebecca Black is simply misunderstood by her own time. So, Cal, I hope I've opened you up to the great spiritual depth that is Rebecca Black's lyrics, and I will accept your punishment. I will be posting that on Saturday, and I will see you sometime between now and then.